Going to the gym. Y'all. Back from the gym. Sup, y'all? So cool. OMG. So rich. Who has this type of money? I wonder what it could be. Alright, before I even start this video, man, a lot of people have been saying I look like a gosh dang baby face because I shaved. If this video gets 15,000 likes, I'm growing the mustache back. 15,000 likes! Make sure to turn that freaking thumb blue right now, I'm telling you. And I'll start rocking that gosh dang mustache again, boy. Alright, let's start this gosh dang thing, man. This chair this just isn't working, man. It just isn't freaking working. Oh my goodness, welcome back to the Outlaw channel, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Outlaw, that's Fat Boy In-Law behind the gosh dang camera. We appreciate you guys watching, man. The new chair, new vidges, here we go.
No.
My new album, Don't Laugh, drops this Friday, June 12th. What you doing back here, man?
Just hanging out.
Dude, you already PDS'd again? Dude, you already PDS'd before we PDS?
You can't prove that.
I can. It's in your freaking lip. What's that? Huh? What is that, huh?
My
what
fat.
Is that? Just fat. Yeah, you can definitely see that now with that new. What do you guys think of Fat Boy's new facial hair, man? I actually dig it a lot, dude. I actually dig it quite a bit. But anyways, I keep screaming yellow. So speaking of yellow, today we're gonna crack a good old fresh can of Outlaw Yellow Blend. That's right. This is our pineapple rum flavor. One of my freaking faves. Ooh, that sounds good, man. We need to make a freaking song with that beat, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. All right, Fat Boy, I'm gonna give you a beat, you give me a rap, all right? Here we go.
Here comes Johnny with Peckers and his one ball man is off the rodeo.
Hey, crack this some that can get us a pinch. Look at that moist juiciness right there. Oh my goodness. Here we go, gonna toss her in her lip and then we're off to the rodeo.
I'll give you a little pinch.
Cheers, mother truckers. Tobacco-free goodness with that good old Nicky still for your little Dickie. No offense to little Dickie out there. I love your show, man. Love your music, dude. And now it's time for the mud jug of the day, the greatest spittoon in the moon. Today we're using the Bullet Gray Roadie. This guy, one of my favorite colors. The reason I'm using this mud jug today, because this mud jug right now is only $9.95. It's only 10 freaking bucks up on mudjug.com right now. One of the cheapest mud jugs. I think it is the cheapest mud jug on there. And it's that cool Bullet Gray Roadie, baby. Fits in your freaking cup holder. That's right.
He's got his own jug holder.
Oh, snap. Spit on my chair.
I'll clean later. I missed.
Now we're getting big time up in here. We got this new chair with the rollies on it. It's looking good, man. I was like, I kept filming in that little camp chair that we had, and I was like, this just ain't working, man. We got to put wheels on the camo chair, dog. I've had this chair since Antarctica, so we had to throw that in there. A little bit of a different video today. Fat Boy, you can chill, dog. It's all right, man. You can just take a seat or come behind the camera. I don't care, man. Here, sit in the damn camp chair for all I care. Sit on that frickin', you know, that mat right there that says Copenhagen. Nobody likes that. Squish them, dude. Give them some frickin' beef stew. Y'all ever seen bench warmers? Oh, I love beef stew. So, you know, as a YouTuber for a long time, a lot of people would be surprised that I still watch YouTube. I still watch a lot of YouTube, you know what I mean? I still feel like YouTube as a whole is still the platform that I go to for entertainment the most, rather than going to Netflix and Amazon and HBO and Hulu and all that kind of stuff. I still do watch some things on that, but I watch YouTube mostly. Now, YouTube's got a lot of great content, obviously. There's a lot of great YouTubers out there. My favorite, obviously, Blake Fork guy. You guys should go subscribe, trying to get him to 1 million subs. What the dick is wrong with y'all? Why ain't you subbed yet? But with that being said, there's also a lot of weird stuff on this platform as well. You got a lot of kids that are like 12 years old that are freaking millionaires and crap. You know what I'm saying? It's a crazy space. It's a crazy time in this world right now where a 12-year-old playing with his toys is a freaking gazillionaire. But one of the biggest new trends on this platform right now, and which, don't get me wrong, I've been a part of as well, but it's a huge trend right now. When you got a YouTuber, right, and all they do for every single vidya, and by the way, I say vidya, and when I'm saying that, it means video, all right? It's hard for me to enunciate, so I just say vidya, like a vidya tape, you know? But what these guys do is every single vidya, they buy something new and expensive or something to get people to click on the son of a dick. And a lot of people are like, oh, is that dude a sellout? Oh, he's just doing this for views. Now I know the usual answer to all of those things are, it's just to create fresh new content, you know? Buy a truck, buy a piece of equipment, buy, certain different things to get people to continue to watch, right? But it gets a lot of hate in the comments, you know? You're a sellout, you know, all the things that I just stated. So what I want to do is justify some of the things that these YouTubers do that a lot of people have issues with, but also critique some of the things that they do. Because I'm the perfect example. I've done both. I've done it where I don't buy new things and I had the opportunity to, and then I've bought new things strictly for vidges. So first of all, yes, there are YouTubers that straight up just buy things to show their audience their wealth and all this kind of stuff, and then they end up broke 2 years down the road and they end up on the street sucking dick for meth. Not me though, right dude? Of course not.
But don't you remember that one?
Shut up! But sometimes it is justified buying those things because it creates content for you, it gets the views, and then basically what happens is, let me give you a hypothetical thing. So I bought my boat, my camo bow fishing boat, right? I bought that strictly basically for videos. Obviously, I wanted a bow fishing boat because I bow fish a lot, right? Could I have bought like a cheap, you know, like $1,000 John boat? Yes, probably. But I wanted to buy a super sweet camouflage John boat with a bow fishing platform on it and all these lights and pretty and all this cool looking shit, right? Because I knew it was gonna do well on vidya and I knew people were gonna watch it. So then when I got a really good deal and bought the son of a dick cash, I know that the vidges I make are gonna pay that boat off. And guess what? Now that boat's paid off, dude. I freaking basically made my money back on the son of a dick strictly by just making bow fishing vidges. So that right there is basically how YouTube works. All right, guys, we'll see y'all next time on YouTube. Now, I know what some of y'all are saying. You're like, dude, you're a freaking sellout, man. You just wanted us to know that you bought an expensive boat and all this crap, and then you use us to watch your videos and pay it off. No. Obviously, that's not my freaking mindset, dude. Now, I want to explain something to you, and this is not just for y'all out there watching this that are an audience, but I want to make this also for a couple other YouTubers out there. Maybe to make a few smarter decisions. I think we're gonna go pick up my truck real quick, the dually. It's at the shop. We're gonna go pick that son of a dick up real quick, and we'll see y'all there. Yep. So from afar, this guy looks very, very expensive, right? It's my dually. I just had to get new tires on it because, well, they're pretty worn down. I have 40,000 miles on this thing, but I tore it up, man. I tore it up and I cranked the torsion bars up a little bit, so they were a little bad. No more. It's back to stock height, but anyways, I just picked this up. I just wanted to talk about it really quick because from afar, it looks like it's a lot of money, stuff like that. But I was smart when I went to go buy this thing. This is actually the work truck package. Chevy Silverado 3500. It's got the 6.6 Duramax in it. It's got the Allison transmission, all that stuff. But the biggest thing about this is it is the work truck package. So I saved like $30,000 when I went to go buy this thing with just getting the work truck trim. Nothing special in here. It has power windows, all that kind of stuff. Doesn't have power seats. It's got the gray cloth interior. Threw some camo seat covers on top of that. Cost me like 500 bucks. Starts up the same. Of course, it's just the regular little LED screen. It's all vinyl floors, which I think is better for stuff that I do. I mean, everything rides comfy. This is you know, you can lift this up and have your third seat. Dude, if you get the same truck, this is a 2018, if I got the same truck in the highest level that they had, it was like $25,000 to $30,000 more than I got this guy. And this guy, I think personally, when you're buying a big truck, especially if it's your first one, this guy right here, this could last me forever. You know why? Because there isn't all the electronics and everything on it. I mean, this guy doesn't have, it's got cruise control, that's all you need, right? I can't adjust the volume or anything from right here, but it's, dude, what is this right here? You know what I'm saying? This saved me 30 grand pretty much, just getting the work truck package. Obviously it looks a lot different in here with the seat covers and stuff like that, but I saved a lot of money by not going with the super high package. And I made a little, you know, said that I was a construction company. My pops has a construction company. They give you a little construction deal. I got this thing out the door, I'll just tell you guys, for 50 flat. 50,000 flat, I got this truck brand new. I bought it in December of 2017. So if I was to go buy a brand new dually 3500 HD, High Country or Denali, whatever the highest package is in this, it would be at least $80,000 to $90,000. Sometimes with a Ford, their King Ranches and the new, you know, 450s and all that, they're over $100,000. All I've done is the outside to make it look cooler. You know, I put a wrap on it, put new wheels and tires on it, put some bumpers on it and some lights. You know, we got the roof rack. Hell, man, this thing does it for me. And it's kind of like a travel truck. We take a lot of trips on this. We haul a lot of stuff with my big trailer and my boat, and works out well, man. You don't need all that fancy stuff, and I truly do believe that this truck will last me a lot longer because I do not have all the bells and whistles. That just gives it the opportunity for more things to go wrong, more things to go out, to short out and all that stuff. This crap, dude, like, I might push the AC button maybe too many times and it'll fade out over time. I'll just get it replaced, you know? So easily maintain it. I'll have this truck for the rest of my life. Get a work truck, dude. You'll save so much freaking money. You know what I mean? Get a friend that has a construction company and put that down if they give you a deal. I don't know. But anyways, got the new tires on. They look pretty slick. We're gonna run back home real quick.
Badass. That is what they call me. O-U-T-L-A-W. That is what they call me. King of the woods, hits the stairs. That is what they call me. Outlaw, outlaw. That is what they call me.
My new album, Don't Laugh, drops this Friday, June 12th. You got that, son of a dick?
Something right here.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you.
No problem.
Oh, yes. What the heck did you do to it, dude? It's all freaking dirty, man.
I'm a dirty boy. What can I say?
You dirty boy. Let me make another point really quick. This right here is my Omega Seamaster, okay? Yes, if you guys don't know about watches, this right here is the Bond watch. This is what James Bond has been wearing for plenty of years in all of the Bond movies. The Omega Seamaster right there, all right? This is a dive watch with a very, very serious watch history in the company Omega, right? This is a luxury watch. Now, some of you guys are probably commenting like, Outlaw, you don't freaking need a watch. What the dick, man? You don't freaking need that. You're right. I didn't need this. I did not need this. It's a $5,000 watch, a utensil that goes on your wrist that you have to wind up, that doesn't even tell the time as good as my freaking iPhone, okay? But it's $5,000. Why did I buy it? Because I wanted it. Is that bad? This $5,000 luxury watch right here that I've wanted for a long time because I was always a big James Bond fan, this right here was a motivation tool, okay? And this is what I like to tell people, especially about money, because, you know, I've had a lot of money come in from different areas and stuff that I do. You know, a lot of people always think that the only thing I do is YouTube videos, right? But I've got so many different verticals off of what I've started and created here, which I think a lot of YouTubers are afraid to do because they want to focus on one thing solely, but you have to diversify. Diversification is huge. I just spit my dip out. Sorry, I'm spitting over here. Diversification is huge when it comes to accumulating wealth. accumulating, all right? Let's keep it at that. When you're trying to accumulate your wealth, diversification is huge. Now, is buying a $5,000 watch a good idea when you had one video blow up and you made some good money on it? No, that's probably not a good thing to do. But this watch right here was years and years of work, and I finally decided to treat myself to something, right? This was a motivation tool, okay? A watch like this, dude, you know, I'm back and forth. A lot of you guys don't know this about me, but I'm like bipolar in a lot of senses, man. One day I'm into watches. The other day I'm into like deep sea crazy fishing. The other day I'm like into freaking nice suits, and the next day I'm into trucks and suspensions, and I'm all over the place with stuff I like, right? It makes it hard for me to make videos sometimes because I'm like, dude, what do I make? I'm interested in this right now, but I think my audience doesn't like that, you know? So it makes it weird. But saying this is a motivation tool, let me get into that really quick. At a certain time in my life when I wanted certain things. It's okay to want things, okay? It's okay to want certain expensive items, all right, that don't benefit your life whatsoever. This doesn't benefit my life at all. People think that, people say watches do, like, oh, well, people take you more serious if you walk into a boardroom with this. Well, me, I don't walk into fucking boardrooms, all right? If I walk into a boardroom, which I do in certain situations, this is what matters. The stuff that comes out of my mouth is what matters. If somebody's walking into a boardroom and they're wearing an expensive Rolex, I don't take them more serious. You know, I gotta see what comes out of their mouth first. A lot of dumb people wear Rolexes. So the idea of wanting something so bad is not bad. I feel it makes you work harder. Now, not everybody's like that. For me, it's like that. Now, this watch has depreciated so much. Like these watches, you know, they're not like Rolex where you have to wait a long time to get it and stuff like that. I can go to any jewelry store and pretty much pick this up anywhere, or at least if they don't have it, they'll have it in a day, right? But I just wanted the Omega Seamaster. It's what the Bond watch wore. I love it, man. It's got that blue face. It's my watch. I could wear this anywhere, dude, and I'm not afraid to get this thing dirty, dude. I've worn this in the Cayman Islands fishing. I've dove with this watch down in Florida. Every time I wear this watch, it reminds me to work harder, because to keep things like this that are nice and that some people covet and they want, I gotta remember that I gotta work harder than them so that I can keep this. That's an issue with a lot of YouTubers nowadays. They spend all this money because they're making all this money at first, and they keep just spending, but they don't diversify into other businesses, into other ways to make money rather than just their videos. This watch reminds me of that. Because the YouTube videos for sure as hell didn't buy me this watch. I mean, I barely make any money off YouTube anymore because of the things that have happened, obviously. So with other companies that I have, like the Dip, Mud Jug, investments, merchandise, and all these other verticals of monetization that I have, the want for something bigger, something luxurious, something expensive gets me working through all of that. Now here's the deal. Sometimes when it comes down to me buying that expensive thing that motivated me through that whole time of working hard, I don't even buy it. Because then I come to the realization like, I don't need it. I'd rather put my money in investments and make more money. Or I don't really need that, man. What the hell am I gonna use that thing for? So I've thought that about this freaking watch a couple times, man. This is a $5,000 watch. I don't put this in a case. I just freaking put it on my bedside and wind it when I need to. I'll throw this thing around, I don't care. But when you see these expensive things and you see these things that you want, and that's called coveting, right? It's in the Bible. It's one of the sins, right? What is it? Or one of the commandments? Like, do not covet, right? That's what they say, or God said, or whatever. I'm sorry, I apologize, man. Yeah, God said that. It's a commandment. It's one of the 17 commandments. I'll protect it. You are going and coveting other people's things. Like, let's say in-law buys a super nice truck, and I am coveting his truck. I'm like, man, I want that truck. You have to be careful when you covet things. You have to remember that people are also coveting the things that you have. Remember that already at this moment, when you have things that other people want, you have it better. Remember that, to where, okay, I don't need to continuously buy nice things to people for people to think that I have money, or for people to think that I'm a smart or anything like that. Those things do not matter. So what I'm trying to say is, when you see a YouTuber that continuously buys stuff for videos, every single video they bought something new, And before you comment sell out or make the judgment in your mind like, oh, he's just trying to show off, blah, 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 realize that they're making a decision to buy that thing as a business decision because they know it's going to make their money back. You know, you got to give most of them the benefit of the doubt. Even though they might act crazy and like an idiot on video, behind the scenes, it's not always like that. But yeah, sometimes there is a YouTuber that just get big out of nowhere. They're like 15 years old. They buy all this stuff, and some of them, their parents, you know, like they see the benefits of YouTube, and they'll buy them all this stuff just so that they continuously make videos about new things and stuff that people covet and want. And it only lasts like a couple months or a year or something like that because they lose their motivation and they're not strictly an entertainer and they just want to buy nice things and show it off to people. That happens a lot. And then whenever you go and look back, I can't tell you, I've been on YouTube so long, I can't tell you how many times I'm like, oh, what happened to this guy? And then I type him in and he hasn't made a video in a year. He's gone. He's working at a freaking gas station.
Nothing wrong with working at a gas station.
There's a lot of kids out there, man, making videos nowadays. You gotta be careful because they all wanna act like they're the richest YouTuber. And hey, sometimes some of them might be. You gotta understand the platform. You gotta understand behind the scenes where some of them come from. Hell, I used to be like that too. I used to want to think that, hey man, I want everybody to think that I'm the richest YouTuber, man, because hell, I am, right? Yeah. I don't know how this turned into like a motivation video or anything like that. It's just been on my mind a lot lately. And, you know, some of you guys like to DM me on Instagram and Snapchat and things like that on like, hey man, like what's the best way to save my money or what's the best way to do this? And I'm not an expert by any means. I just know what I do. You know, I can't speak for anybody else. But one thing I can say is if you want super nice things, you know, there is a give in there somewhere. Why do you think I have a super nice dually that looks like it from on the outside, but on the inside, there ain't no bells and whistles. There ain't nothing super freaking nice in there because, well, it doesn't freaking matter. It gets the dang job done. It looks cool. It's probably gonna last me a lot longer than some of these new things with all the freaking trinkets and stuff in it, you know? There's less stuff to go wrong. Anyways, man, enough of the motivation and Gary V type tactics here. I apologize, all right? My new album, Don't Laugh, drops this Friday, June 12th. Yellow Blend is in stock right now at outlawdip.com. Go get you some of that son of a dick, man, that pineapple freaking rum. It's freaking goodness in the lip, dude. Lip candy. Don't forget, y'all, 15,000 likes, so I'm gonna grow that gosh dang mustache back, boy. But hey, a little bit of a different question for y'all today that I want you guys to let me know in the comments below. What is the biggest money mistake you've ever made? When you bought something and you didn't frickin' need it and you ended up just wanting to get rid of it and you ended up wanting that money back. I've had plenty of those situations and I know everybody has. Let me know what yours is in the comments below. 25, 8, 366, no matter what you're doing, always keep it frickin' hellbilly.